Have you ever thought about feeling the warmth of a sauna while it's freezing cold outside? And how about taking a refreshing dip in an ice hole right after? In Finland, this is more than just a practice. It's an ancient tradition that promises to revitalize both body and mind. If you're looking for an out-of-the-ordinary adventure, come discover how the Finnish combine these extreme temperatures to tackle the harsh winter. In this video, we'll explore the charms and benefits of these unique baths that can completely transform your well-being. Get ready for a one-of-a-kind experience that promises to warm even the coldest spirits. In the charming region of Northern Europe lies Finland, a country that blends the calm of its vast plains with the energy of Helsinki, its capital. Picture yourself walking through Finland's lush forests, where the peace of nature reigns. Finland's climate ranges from temperate to polar, creating landscapes that change with the seasons. The dense forests, a defining feature of the local terrain, are a natural extension that stretches across the European continent. With a population of around 5.5 million people, Finland's largest concentration of residents is in the south, where the weather is milder. The country shares borders with Norway, Russia, and Sweden, and to the south it's bordered by the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Finland. With a coastline stretching over 1,250 kilometers, Finland is a true haven for nature lovers. But there's more to this country than just its peaceful landscapes. Finland stands out on the global stage thanks to its advanced economy, especially in the electronics industry. Imagine exploring this uniquely beautiful place full of unforgettable adventures. I bet you're already falling in love with it, right? It's really easy to be charmed by this country. In Finland, there's a saying that perfectly captures the local culture: build the sauna before the house. This highlights the central role the sauna plays in Finnish life. But why is a steam-filled room so essential to an entire country? The sauna actually goes beyond just relaxation. It's a tradition that has been deeply rooted in Finnish culture for thousands of years, so much so that there are more saunas than half the population. Over 3.3 million saunas for a country with around 5.6 million people. Originally, saunas were just pits in the ground with heated stones to create steam. Today, they mean much more. They're a place of equality and togetherness, a sacred refuge where everyone is on the same level and where community bonds are strengthened. For the Finns, the sauna is a vital part of their national identity and way of life. In Finland, the sauna is more than just a place to bathe. It's a sacred space where people come together to strengthen both personal and professional relationships, and even close important deals. The cultural significance of the sauna is so strong that many new homes are built starting with it. With origins dating back to 2000 BC, saunas were used for both cleaning and rituals. One of the most traditional types is the Savo sauna, a smoke sauna that uses heated stones in the center to generate heat and steam, creating an almost mystical atmosphere. For Finns, the sauna is a place of peace and reflection, so much so that there's a popular saying, "Behave in the sauna as you would in church," highlighting its essential role in Finnish culture. In Finland, the sauna is much more than just a place to relax and clean up. It's a social space where people disconnect from the hustle of daily life and even do business. But why do Finns have such a special attachment to this environment? The welcoming heat of the sauna offers numerous health benefits, like improving blood circulation and reducing stress. For those who aren't used to it, finding joy in a space heated to nearly 100 degrees Celsius might seem strange. However, for Finns, the sauna is an essential refuge, a true source of vitality and well-being. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to jump into a frozen lake in Finland? It might sound crazy at first, but how about we explore this adventure together? Picture the scene, a crystal-clear lake surrounded by snow-covered pines. The air is so pure it sharpens every breath you take. In front of you, there's a hole cut into the thick ice. What's going through your mind at that moment? Fear, maybe, or an exciting curiosity? Now imagine throwing yourself into that icy water. The first contact with the cold is brutal, almost shocking, but it quickly turns into a wave of euphoria. You feel more alive than ever, fully awake and deeply connected to the world around you. Sounds like quite an experience, doesn't it? But why would anyone choose to do this? In Finland, plunging into ice-cold waters isn't just a pastime, it's a way of life. Finns believe that ice swimming offers numerous health benefits, from improving blood circulation to boosting resistance to the cold. Imagine yourself diving into the icy waters of a frozen lake. On the other hand, if you'd rather go for something less extreme, how about relaxing by the lake, taking in the view and sipping on a hot cup of coffee? The sauna is a sacred tradition in Finland, filled with rituals and etiquette that need to be followed. For someone who's never been to a public sauna, the first visit can feel like a bit of a social challenge. It's important to know what's considered proper behavior to avoid any awkward moments. Going to saunas in Finland is more than just relaxing in the heat. It's a social activity and a deeply rooted cultural practice. Nudity, which is often embraced in these settings, is seen naturally and without embarrassment, though it can feel challenging for newcomers. It's important to familiarize yourself with local etiquette to avoid any missteps. Beyond being a place to unwind, the sauna is where friends, neighbors, students, and colleagues gather. And it's not uncommon for important decisions, whether political or business-related, to be made during these heated gatherings. Being invited to a sauna is a sign of great respect and esteem. So when you accept an invitation, it's crucial to behave appropriately. While nudity is common and accepted, if you feel more comfortable wearing swimwear or using a towel, that choice will be respected. What matters most is that you feel at ease and enjoy the authentic Finnish sauna experience. Imagine stepping into a sauna in Finland, where the walls don't echo with soft music or artificial fragrances, but with the freedom to socialize or get lost in your own quiet thoughts. There, it's common to see Finns completely comfortable with nudity, so natural that they might talk to you more openly than they would on the streets of Helsinki. Have you ever thought about sitting next to a tall, blonde Finn, starting a conversation while relaxing in the sauna? Surprising, right? Even though Finns typically avoid chatting with strangers in everyday life, in the sauna, those barriers disappear and interaction happens more naturally, even without clothes. This openness to nudity, which is quite different from other cultures, isn't linked to sex, but rather to a tradition of comfort and honesty in the presence of others, whether through lively conversations or a shared, respectful silence. In Finland, the practice of going to saunas is seen as completely natural, far from any sexual insinuation. Men and women often share the same space without any awkwardness, which might seem unusual for people from different cultures, especially those in Southern Europe. While in some parts of the world nudity might carry an erotic connotation, for Finns, it's all about purification and relaxation, not the mischievous kind, but a way to physically and mentally rejuvenate. In the past, I had a different view of this, but after understanding the local culture better, I realized that the sexualized perspective is a misconception. If you ever get the chance to experience a sauna in Finland, remember to keep an open mind and let go of any preconceived notions. The experience is about relaxing and cleansing, so enjoy it with respect and without any inappropriate thoughts. When attraction sparks in places like saunas, the best thing to do is cool off with a shower or head to the changing room, especially if you're in a private setting. In public spaces, though, it's important to keep your composure. I'm no expert on romance in these situations, but it's worth pointing out the risks of getting intimate in a sauna, particularly for people with heart conditions. Saunas are already a challenge for the body, with the intense heat exposure for periods like 10 minutes, so adding physical exertion can be quite risky. Also, the sauna is meant to be a space for relaxation, not excitement. Take Anna Winter, for example, who shared her experience in a public sauna in Helsinki. At first, the intense heat was almost unbearable for her, comparable to sitting in a parked car under the sun. However, over time, as she embraced the local culture and visited more saunas, she started to appreciate the role this tradition plays in Finnish life, and even grew to enjoy it. Curious about the world of saunas? Leave a comment with the word sauna, and don't forget to check out the related video at the end of this post. See you next time.